Hey you guys, how you doing? Some guys were asking about the lights here. Pretty simple gig here. It's the what I did was took the typical killer pods and I drilled out my stock light pods. Didn't buy the nothing fancy. Just made a template and drilled them out on the front. Wiring just kind of comes back, all tied together. When I'm using the killer light controller, there's actually two channels, so I got them tied together into one right now because I'm not using the killer controller. On the body, put a row of the blues across the front, and I had a set of little red marking lights here. Little red marking lights here, and down here is a single orange. That's what you see on the front side. And on the back, that's your typical killer blinker set. That's the same as a that's a one-piece unit. Use the piece that I have on the there's a brake piece that goes on the, I have it on the flux. It was kind of nice. It takes the same light fixture. Use that for a template just to drill these out. And then for the body on the inside, I got the four green LEDs on each corner here that are on right here, and those just, for me, when I was up north there, running this thing during the winter, it got dark so early, you know, I couldn't see. That was just kind of to be able to get in there and see what I was doing. So basically everything is just shoe-glued in. The wiring, the fixture, and then all the wiring is just all shoe-glued in here. Same with these guys in the corners. Everything's all covered with sealed and covered with shoe glue. Sealed right up. You know what I mean? I actually use I made my own little side pieces here. That's just, this body's pretty beat, but I just use my mesh tape to kind of act like a Rockwell, kind of. And the wiring from the back, again, is just zip tied down along the bodies, down along across the top. Everything kind of comes together, and there's one plug right here. I'll get some more time out of this body, but I don't know how much more. Like, this whole section right here was all broke off. This is completely mesh tape and shoe glue. This whole corner. Kind of like this one. You know how this one's a flap? That's all been mesh taped. Shoe glued on the inside. Same with the fenders. Same with the damage up on the front. This thing's all held together by shoe glue and mesh tape. This corner is damaged. All up along that wheel well is damaged. Back here where the dog got it over the winter is damaged. And then now, I got into something this weekend. So what I do, I'll put the heat gun to this, take that bend out of it, because it's kind of stiff right now. I'll heat it up, bend it back straight, and put that crack will all get put right back together with shoe glue and mesh tape. But hey, I'm not going to say it's the prettiest freaking stock body around, that's for sure. But it still does its job. You know what I mean? It ain't about pretty, it's about taking a beating. I mean, you can you can see the thrashing that it's taken up front here. These have all been cracked out. You see stress cracks all over it. I mean, you got to give it a lot of credit for what it's been through. I mean, really. It has been beat to shit. I didn't replace this front arm, but this was broke. This hole right here. I just shoe glued and mesh taped this hole back up to keep this going. But anyways, hanging out for a little while. I'm gonna pull this apart. Like I said, I got signs of some. I got signs down there of some leaking on the center diff. So we'll see. Kind of curious to see if it's leaking at the wheel, or I don't think it's leaking on the seam at the. You know, that's got that joint right here on the dark sole seam. Well, I'm actually kind of curious. That was really rocky up there at the track this weekend. A lot of gravel. Kind of curious to see if a rock did some damage. So I'll rip it apart real quick and we'll see what's going on. As you can see, I'm running the single servo. Alright dudes, talk to you later. Out.